than a year and a half after their split. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are still working out the details of their divorce, and the couple has now requested to extend the temporary judge working on their divorce settlement. As this lengthy breakup process resulted in Pitt's own children locking him out of their lives, this was a request to extend the temporary judge, an insider explains. They both have kept the focus on their family. It hasn't been easy, but they are both committed to resolving it privately. It all began when Jolie filed for divorce after an alleged incident on a plane between Pitt and their oldest son Maddox. The FBI and Children's Protective Services investigated claims of child abuse against the 53-year-old actor, but both later cleared him. Despite recent reports, Jolie's decision to leave Pitt had nothing to do with their 6 kids' education. Some have claimed that the former couple had constant fights about how to raise their kids and where to send them to school, but those rumors have not been confirmed. Jolie recently reflected on working with Pitt during her directorial debut in 2015's By the Sea, and she said that because they met while working together, referring to 2005's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, she knew they would work together well. The Maleficent star said that, in some ways the experience was good for their communication, and they learned some things, but there was a heaviness during shooting that had nothing to do with the film. She added that she was glad that the two decided to explore something together, and even though it didn't solve things, they communicated something that they needed to each other. The divorce has obviously taken its toll on the Jolie-Pitt clan. During their recent trip to Paris, Jolie and her 6 kids visited the famous bridge overlooking the River Seine, and her 11-year-old daughter Shiloh fastened a lock marked with the first initial of everyone in the family, except her dad, and then threw the key into the water. The French tradition, where Parisians and tourists write their names and date on a lock before throwing the key in the water, is a symbol that they are all locked in love forever. Since Shiloh didn't include her dad's initial, it seems that she may have been disowning her dad, says a source close to the family. Dr. Kirby Alvey, the author of Parenting Errors, says that it's a mistake for Angelina Jolie not to include Pitt, the non-custodial parent, in family events because it sends a negative message to the kids that Brad Pitt is no longer part of the family.